Hello, my gorgeous ones. This is Dr. V. If you are new to this channel, I want to give you a big hug to welcome you to the most fabulous community. And I'm talking about you, all of you incredible, amazing souls who come here in love, mutual support, understanding, with the deep desire not only to come together with the person that you love, but to also lead your best life. And that is why we are here. So yes, we do use terms like masculine and feminine, right? The divine. I want you to know that those are energies, right? They're not necessarily biological labels, right? We don't want to be stuck on any of the labels here. We do use such things as twin flames, soulmates, immortal beloveds. All of it is just to help you along your journey. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. And so today's reading is going to be about desire. I've been called, I think spiritually, I've been feeling a calling to do a reading that really goes in deep on the desire of the divine masculine and what is he truly trying to accomplish. And the reason why I feel called to this, guys, is because of comments I get, questions I get, emails I get, as well as what is going on in the collective, as well as what is going on with my incredible private clients. There seems to be a lot of confusion in the collective, in the overall energy right now. There seems to be a lot of confusion in figuring out why the divine masculine is behaving in certain ways right now. What is the problem? What are his true desires? Does he have clarity? Does he know what he wants, or does he not know at all? And so that is where I think a lot of feminines are seeking guidance. They're seeking answers. So, you know, this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate for your situation, but we're going to try our best. And that is what we're going to do today. So I have pre-shuffled all of my decks, and I will be using the 3 decks that I've created for you, which are all about twin flames and your journey to love. So let's get right into this. Spirit, can you please tell us, how did the divine masculine feel about his feminine in the past? Okay, because we've seen that there has been some sort of a shift, right? Some sort of a confusion, lack of clarity. So we're going to look at how did he feel about you in the past, which may have shifted, or it may now be different in terms of how he feels about you now. So Spirit, how did the masculine feel about his feminine in the past? Wow. Lovely. Wow. Okay. Strong energies coming through in the past. How did the masculine feel about his feminine in the past? All right, so there is some very strong and fascinating energy coming through here. Now, the first card that the masculine got is really the card of true soul-to-soul connection. What a beautiful first card to get, the 2 of Cups. So definitely, if you're wondering What were the depths of your masculine's feeling for you at the time in the past? And this could be any time in the past. It could be in the near past. It could be in the a little bit longer kind of a past, because I know that some of you are in some form of separation, some of you long term, some of you shorter term, right? So definitely, if you are wondering if he felt the connection, yes, he absolutely did. So there was definitely a deep soul connection that he felt with you in the past. And what I find interesting about this is that it was also something that he very much considered that is leading to marriage or some sort of a real commitment, a committed relationship. That is where he had the desire to go. Now, what I'm feeling here is that he also, though, was coming from a place where there were certain other people or other situations that were also taking his attention back then. See, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. So I'm feeling that there was something here where, as much as he felt this love and connection with you, as much as he wanted to have a committed relationship with you, there were other people or other situations that were also distracting him. Now, for some of you, this may be some sort of a third party situation where someone may have been kind of having a lingering energy, or may have been kind of like hanging around, looking for his attention. He may also, I feel, have had some sort of a professional issue, like some sort of a marriage, not like a past relationship, a past contract. It could have been a marriage, or it could even have been some sort of a business or career issue that was also distracting him. Because see, this Nine of Pentacles really indicates to me that your masculine had tremendous respect for you in the past for the kind of feminine that you are. As in, he saw you as someone who is extremely independent, strong, on her 2 feet, and perfectly capable of taking care of herself. Okay. And this is something that he very much admired. So there was a definite issue here when it came to his own also kind of self-worth, when it came to who he is in his life, who he is in his own world. And so I feel that because he had these other considerations, the energy that I'm getting from him is that he felt like he fell behind. Okay, like, when you feel like people are ahead of you in life, and I feel that it was other people, like in terms of him comparing himself, right? And he felt that he had fallen behind in the level of kind of success, abundance, self-worth that he had for himself as compared to you. He almost felt like he was a bit behind because of these other considerations that he had. I also feel that there are different distractions. I feel like that word keeps coming up because it's like it kept him very stuck. It kept him very stuck and distracted away from what was truly important, right? And so that is why I feel like he also got this message. See, coming to you, we come from different worlds. And this is, remember, the question is, how did he feel about you in the past? And I feel like that is also part of this, right? Because he felt that he was still playing catch up. Okay, that there was something in him that almost like he has done certain things that have made him fall behind. He's had to make certain choices, certain compromises that he's very, very, I don't want to say angry, but resentful of. And it doesn't have to do with you, feminine. And so I do want to remind you at this point that this is a general reading, right? So if you would like guidance on your situation, which is very unique, very special, right? Because it's all about you on your own journey, right? You needing specific guidance from spirit, then that is what a private reading would be for. And the link to that is in the box below. So see how he really started to feel that the compromises that he has had to make in this, being very, having to please other people or having to deal with other situations had left him feeling that you guys were coming from different point of views, different worlds, right? And so for those of you who have been in some sort of separation, or you felt like he just kind of like fell off the face of the earth, or just, stopped communicating with you, he definitely went through this dark night of the soul, this dark winter, okay? And see, at that point, it's almost as if he completely withdrew into that coldness. See, I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile, okay? So he may have literally just stopped communicating, or literally have just withdrawn and made you feel like, how did this happen? Like, how could he have just stepped away? What happened? But this is what was going on in the past. He was looking for an end to this winter. He wanted some sort of a rebirth, a regeneration. He was looking for some sort of a positive outcome that he had been missing for so long, because he had been stuck in that energy for so long, and he was looking for a new way. Look at this door to value. So I feel like this is like looking for a door to his own value. How is he going to value himself, his own self-worth? This is something that really is coming up very strongly for these masculines that we are connecting with right now. Wow. Okay, so let's pause here so I can give you your affirmation of the day. And this one is so interesting because it is so much in alignment with this idea of self-value and self-worth. And sometimes, because we get so busy in life, and sometimes, the struggles can get to us, which is all very natural, we tend to forget that we do deserve the best. And so today I want you to be remind yourself of how deserving you truly are. What a beautiful, amazing, and unique soul you really are. There is no other you in this world. Imagine, in billions of people, there is no other you. I want you to really pause and think how special you really are and how much you deserve. So write in the box below, I deserve the best. You can even add, I deserve the best, and I always get it. Because when you do expect the best, you will get it most of the time. This is something that I have learned again and again in my own experience, and I want you to feel it too. Wonderful. Now, let's get back to our reading. So our next question, which is crucial for us, is, how does the divine masculine then feel about his feminine now, right? How does he feel about his feminine now? Wow. Oh my. How does the divine masculine feel about his feminine now? Wow. Oh. How does he feel about his feminine now. Wow, this is incredible. All right, let's begin here. Wow. Okay, so I hope you are seeing this so far. It's hard because I know there's a lot of cards here, but what I'm seeing is a true transition from something that is very limiting and stressful into opening up into something much bigger. There's like this very sad energy, right? There's a very sad energy coming through with this 8 of Swords along with the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Now, these are heavier energies for sure, okay? There is something here. Okay, there's something that the masculine has been going through in his life, in his situation, that it has really kept him from truly opening up his heart and his life to his feminine in the way that he really wants. And of course, look at this. It makes so much sense that this is part of this broken heart. Okay, so there is definitely a lot of pain, a lot of struggle that these masculines are going through right now because they are definitely in some sort of a separation. I feel like this is what's coming through as the dominant energy right now. Some sort of very sad separation energy where they are away from you, but they don't really want to be. But there's something going on in their world that is making them unavailable emotionally at this time. Now look at what we're seeing. His energies are definitely that of stress, being up at night, 8 of Swords, being really held back from you, holding himself back from you, and the 7 of Wands, being on guard against an attack. And I feel like this is not at all an attack from you. This is some sort of energy of some sort of negativity that he is going through in his life. And I feel like it is in alignment with what we saw before, because we had that issue of him not feeling like he is up to speed, right? It could be a divorce. It could be a breakup. It could be some sort of a career change or loss of job or something that is big that is really stressing him out right now. That is really making him take a hit on his self-worth. He may even have some sort of family conflict or family pressure. I'm also feeling this because I feel that when this 9 of Swords and 7 of Wands comes up together, you are definitely feeling pressured by an outside situation. You are feeling attacked or criticized or judged. And so because of that, you've kind of gone into a ball of overall heartbreak and disappointment, right? Like I feel like he's kind of gone into this fetal position where he needs to protect himself, not from you, but from whatever it is that is going on in this other situation. And so that is why it's like he is right now. And see that energy of distraction that we saw before, it is definitely a lingering energy. It is continuing because he is distracted by this situation or this, whatever's going on in this conflict. It is distracting him. And what it is doing is that it is keeping him stuck in this 8 of Swords energy, which is really about holding yourself back, not being able to extricate yourself or get out of the obstacles that are binding you at this time. Because look at this. It's like he wants to, okay? He wants to get out. Thinking of you. See? A loving thought, serendipity. So what the question was, how does he feel about you right now? Well, you are definitely, certainly in his thoughts in the most loving way. Look at his message. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. So again, I feel like this is for those of you who are experiencing some sort of a separation, or there's been some sort of a roller coaster where you've been in contact, but then you haven't been, and he's kind of been, off and on or coming in and out of the situation. So definitely you are haunting him. That is for sure. And it's like, if he could, he would chase you. There is this deep desire in him to chase you, because look at the other message that he sent to you. I'm ready to open up to you. So he wants to. He feels the need, the desire based on his memories of you, the haunting that he feels, the fact that he's thinking of you so much. He's looking for a new way. Look at this: inspiration, productivity, creation, bringing out the greatness within. This is so lovely. It's like he wants to step into a better place. He wants to come out of that winter, right? He wants a regeneration, a rebirth. He wants to do things differently. He's looking for a new way, because I don't think he can handle this broken heart anymore. It's really, really becoming a make or break kind of situation here. And if he had it in him, if he could, he would definitely chase you. And he may still, right? He may be just at that point now where it's like, I am ready to go after her. I'm ready to get what I truly want, which is my feminine. I'm tired of this energy. I think he's grown very, very tired of this energy. It has been exhausting him. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so now we're getting to that really important question here, which is, Spirit, then, can you tell us, what does the divine masculine truly desire from his feminine? What does he truly want? For them to come together, for him to finally take definitive action, to commit to her, to come back. For those of you who are in separation, Spirit, tell us, what are his deepest desires? What does he truly want? Why has it been so confusing? Can you please clear this up for us, Spirit? Please tell us, what does he truly, oh my gosh, beautiful. What does the masculine deeply and truly desire? Oh my gosh, from his feminine. Oh my, just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, what does he truly and deeply want from his feminine? Oh my. What does the masculine truly want in his deepest desires from, oh my gosh, look at that, from his feminine? Oh, wow. Wow. What does he truly want? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Caring connections. I'm ready to let my guard down with you. This is so telling. Look at this. Isn't it incredible that it came up right after this Seven of Wands, which is all about being on guard, right? Feeling exhausted from always guarding yourself, guarding your heart, guarding your ego, guarding your pride, right? The exhaustion. Oh, the exhaustion. He is finally ready to bring down those walls. And look at the first card he got, Four of Wands. And along with the Six of Cups and the Judgment, oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. Look at this. So what is it that he truly and deeply desires, feminine? Six of Cups, reconciliation. Okay, he is very nostalgic. Okay, look at this. He is searching for you. The search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely, right? This separation has really made him understand the value of you, feminine, and the importance of this connection in his life. He is just lost without you. feeling that sense of being totally unclear and lost, but having this deep desire, wanting this back. Like there is a nostalgia here. And I feel like this goes back to that Two of Cups that we had about how he felt about you in the past, right? The fact that he felt so connected, the fact that he knew where you are, where you're going, who you are to each other before the whole thing got derailed. And so there is a deep desire within him to go back to that moment. Now, do you want to go back to this? Do you want, to open up your heart and your doors to him again? Because this Judgment is also this same energy of winter's end, right? The Judgment card is a major arcana, so he has been learning some major spiritual lessons here. And he wants this rebirth, okay? Positive outcome, regeneration, a new beginning that is going to lead to this beautiful Four of Wands, which is all about celebrating a joyous event, usually a marriage, but it could be other things. But I think in his case, I think he would just be very joyous to just be in your presence again and to work towards winning your trust, right? See? Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. So it's like he is all about winning your trust again, so that you may open up to him, right? And want to give him a second chance if that is the situation that you're in, because there is this, this deep desire for this celebration, for this coming together. And so, see, it's like he is aware very much. See, when times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. So I feel like, again, this has to do with those energies, those distractions, right? Those really heavy energies that were keeping him back. The 8 of Swords, the 11 of Swords, right? When things got tough, he realizes that he was a bit of a coward. Let's face it, let's be honest here, he was a bit of a coward. He didn't want to face up to the truth. He didn't want to be honest in that situation. He chose to withdraw instead. And so there is definite regret there, right? Because he lost out on this when he did that, when he wasn't honest, when he didn't come to you and tell you exactly what is going on with him. What is it that is distracting him? And so I think what's happened is that he has been in observation mode. So if you think that he has given up on you, or that, he's forgotten you, no, he has been observing you. Social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance, okay? So he has definitely not withdrawn from you in the way that you may have been thinking. And see, what he did was he took a detour, unfortunately. See, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. So now it's like he is looking for that path back to you. He wants to come out of this observation mode and come back, right? He's trying to get out of those stuck energies. He wants to let that guard down. And this is what he truly wants to come back to. This combination is so beautiful. And so he's looking for the right way to approach you, right? He's looking for how to do this and how to make it permanent this time. Like, I'm really getting the feeling he doesn't want to keep dilly-dallying back and forth, because it has just been too upsetting, right? For both of you. He wants to take responsibility, but the question is, and again, you should definitely, definitely think about, is he going to prove himself to you? Absolutely. If you feel that he walked out or was unfair to you, then definitely consider, how is he going to prove himself to you, feminine? Wow. Okay, so let's take a quick look at then, what are the possible future energies of this connection just coming up in the next 7 days? Where could this connection be going? Well, this is good. This can be very, very good. Where is this connection going? Whoa. See, we got the regret card. So absolutely, this is something that he is going to regret and already has. So look at this. I like this. Okay, so there is a definite potential here for a warmth to come back, right? Isn't it interesting? Because now we've come full circle because we had that winter's end, right? And I like the fact that we got a confirmation on that winter's end, because what happens when that winter comes to an end? The sun comes out. So the potential is definitely there. Look at this 8 of Cups, as in he is finally walking away from all of those distractions. Isn't this amazing? I love this. He's walking away from the distractions in order to focus solely on you, because he regrets. He's full of remorse. We saw that already, right? That he lost you. Look at this. You are his empress and you are coming up in reverse. So what I'm feeling here from you, feminine, is that you are not going to be so quick to just forgive and forget. And you know what? That is your prerogative. That is absolutely fine. You don't have to be, right? Sure, he regrets. Sure, he's remorseful. Sure, he wants the sun of your love to shine back down on him. But you know what? Even if he walks away from these distractions, I'm feeling that he is going to have to prove it to you, because he's still at this crossroads. He's going to have to show you that you are his choice. Okay? This Page of Swords is about still holding something back. And so that is what you want to be aware of, right? This is the page in all of the suits that is still not fully coming forward. Yes, it also indicates that he will message you, that he will, as in, get in touch with you. You may get a message from him, a phone call, a text, anything. But be careful, because he may still not be telling you something. That is what I think Spirit is saying here. He may still be at some sort of a crossroads where he needs to make a final decision. So yes, he may be walking away from these distractions and things that aren't serving him, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't owe you an explanation, right? If he wants this, if he wants the sun of your love to come back to him, he is going to have to stop holding back. See, he's going to have to share with you everything. He's going to have to come clean, because I'm seeing here, feminine, that if he doesn't, you are not going to be his empress. As in, you see, he will be blocked from all of everything that you are, all the beauty, love, and connection, and true connection that you can bring into his life, this true love that you are for him. So this is where he stands. He's going to have to make this final decision, and he's going to have to prove to you that he's not holding anything back, that he does want you and sees you as his empress, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to prove that to you, or else you will deny and block him, right? You're not that easy. You are not that easy. I love it, because you are the empress. You are incredibly powerful, resourceful. You have self-respect. You know you deserve love. You know that you are valued at a priceless amount. There is no amount of anything that can quantify how valuable and beautiful you are, and the fact that you deserve the very best. And I love this. You know what? I love this. This is exactly where this is going, where it should be going. Wow. And it's so fitting then that our final advice from Spirit is about goddess guidance. Guidance from the beautiful goddesses who bring us so much strength and so much resolve. Wow. Look at this. Irene, peace. There's no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. Wow. Okay, so Spirit is saying through the goddess Irene, just stay calm, be yourself, be in peace, let him come prove himself to you. Let him be afraid of losing you. Let him come clean. You just stand in your truth and in your power and be at peace, knowing that all is unfolding exactly the way that it should. Wow. So I really hope that you got a lot of empowerment from this reading. I know I did. Very, very thankful to Spirit here for these powerful messages. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, the link is in the box below, as well as the links to these oracle decks that I've created exactly for all of you who are on this journey to love. So you know how much I love you, you know how much I believe in you, and I'll see you all on the next video.